Hey YouTube, it's me, Stefan. We're here to make another video. Today I am talking about transitioning after you've already had kids. I have a 14-year-old boy and a 10-year-old daughter, and I have these obviously in my past life, and came out as gay to their dad pretty much right after I got pregnant with my daughter. And everything went okay with that. Coming out gay wasn't actually taken very badly. Good relationship with the kid's dad. We co-parent amazingly. Switch half week for half week. We watch the kids extra days when he wants to go somewhere with his wife. He's got a wife and 2 kids. I have my fiance here. So all of that's good. The problem now is not just a lesbian. I'm transgender. I'm female to male. Made this knowledge of myself it's about 6 years ago. I started to realize and accept what I had always known, but I just didn't know what it was. I had always known that I wanted to be a boy. I felt 5 years old feeling like I should have been born a boy. Why wasn't I born a boy? Oh, why did my brother get to be a boy but not me? So I've known this since I was 5. I just didn't know what it was. Well, I obviously pushed that way down. And to the point where I just tried to live the role that I was given. And had 2 kids. And where I'm at now is bringing this topic of me transitioning to my kids. My daughter, she pretty easygoing with it. She's kind of like, well, you know, Mom, you already dress like a guy, you wear your hats like a guy, you got short hair, you're kind of like the guy in the house, so it wouldn't bother me. You know, I explained to her about, you know, facial hair, voice is going to change, a lot of changes that are going to be happening, and she basically said, if you're happy, then that makes me happy. And she said, I know this is what's going to make you happy. So that was awesome. I mean, granted, I'm sure voice changes and things like that, she's probably going to get a little taken back by it. But she's all on board, doesn't really have any problems with it. My son, we just don't talk about it that much. I mean, it's brought up about, hey, when I get my surgery, this, and I'm gonna take testosterone, this and this is gonna start happening with me, and things like that. And he kind of like haha laughs about it, and you know, just to him, he's a teenager. He doesn't really want to know what's going on in my life that much, anyways. So I think he's just gonna take it as it comes. One step at a time with him. But they do both love and support me, and it's not an issue of that at all. I think they're both just going to deal with it in their very, very individual ways. My fears, though, with this is my decision very self-centered. Because yes, I will finally get to be me, and I will get to be whole, and these great, amazing things will be happening for me. But me transitioning can also cause a lot of problems for my kids. School functions, teachers' meetings, anything that the kids are going to have to introduce me as. And if they introduce me as their mom, and I show up looking like a guy, it's going to make an awkward atmosphere. And I don't want my kids schooling or social life to be altered because of me. And I think that's why I've put this off for so long, because I felt like it was just a selfish decision and I shouldn't mess up my kids' lives. The older I get, the more I realize that no matter what, this is going to affect their lives. It's just how we deal with it is what's important. But I think my biggest fear is ruining their social lives, or friends not wanting to come over to our house because, oh, well, your mom, dad, transgender, and I don't want them to ever feel like they have to defend me or stick up for me or be in any kind of physical or verbal altercation because of me. And that's my biggest fear. That really is. Just that my decision will negatively impact my children's lives. And I don't know what to do about these fears. Don't know any other trans guys who had kids before they transitioned. So, if any of you guys out there can relate to me, you've been there, any information would help, because this, I feel, is just I know it's going to be a daily battle for all of us. Unfortunately, I've put my family in a situation where it's going to be not an easy road all the time. But, I guess, that's it. That's just my fears about my kids and my transition with my kids for now. I'll definitely be talking more about it as hormone therapy starts and things like that. I'm sure the questions are going to kind of start coming out a little bit more from them, so we'll go from there. Good news, though. My wife, my lovely wife, was actually able to set my appointment with my endo, so that's a sigh of relief. It is about a month away. It's going to be in October, but hey, at least I have a date now, and I can go see the endo and go from there. So fingers crossed that that goes well. I'll definitely update you all on that. And if anything else changes that I want to talk about, yeah, thank you for listening to everyone who does. Hit me up if any have any questions, or again, if you can help me in this any kind of situation as well, help would be greatly appreciated. Alright, till next time.